Good afternoon, Professor. My name is Jamie Yupa. Today I am going to present the question back to you. One, your culture changer over time. Culture changer over time because social technologies and people ID continue to evolve. And many years ago, people eat preferably that day to today. Um, they wear different clothes, eat different food, and communicate without the internet or smartphone. Today, technology allows people from different countries to share their tradition, music, language, and custom because of this culture influence one another more than over before. However, many traditions remain important because families continue teacher trend to younger generation, celebration, traditional food, and cultural values and path from parents to children. I believe change is a natural part of every culture. Because each generation is new experience and new ideas, and the same time it's important to protect our story and tradition. In my opinion, a culture becomes strong when people respect and their costume while also learning from other culture. Two, when do you think people should use fair names with each other? I think people should use fair names when they have a friendly or informal relationship. For example, classmates, friends, co-workers, and family members usually call each other by their first name because it's a made conversation uh, feel more comfortable and relaxed. However, when reading, um, someone for different find, especially if other person, a teacher or a professional, is a better to be respectful and wait until they invite you to use their first name in different countries and different customs. So it is important to understand the local culture. Sometimes using a fair name to quickly may seem respectful. Three. When should we use titles and last name? We should use title and last name when we are a formal situation or when we want to show respect. For example, we usually call teacher, doctor, professor, police officer, or older adult by their uh, title, such as Mr., Mrs., Miss, or Doctor, followed by their last name. This is common is cause hospital, business meeting, enjoy in Fairviews, and Sadwat later said, please call me by my first name. That is powerful and acceptable to do so at this album better to start formally because it shows comfortably and respect. Even culture is different rule about names, but showing and respect is always appreciating. uh, Using titles correctly help us create a professional image and avoid Mr. Study with meeting someone for the first land. Four, what do you do when you feel sick or get a pain? When I feel sick or head pain, the first things I do is rest and pay attention to my symptoms. I try to drink a painting of water because studying um, hy- hydrate is very important. I also I help food avoid too much village activity and try to sleep way so my body can recover in the hair and mild age of fever. I may tell medics according to the instruction. However, if the pain is severe last for several days, I go to a doctor because a no self medication is not always the best solution. I also avoid ignoring serious symptoms such as chest pain or difficulty breathing. I believe that taking care of health chest pain or the can prevent bigger problems later. Five. What treatment do you think is more effective? I think the most effective treatment depends on the illness or injury. For small problems, like a maling, a taste, or a war, risking driven water, um, eating healthy food, and taking the current medicines can be enough. However, um, for serious illnesses or injuries. Professional medical treatment is much more effective than trying to solve the problem and how. A doctor can examine a patient, perform tests, and recommend the best treatment. It is also important to follow the doctor instruction card and complete the treatment is treatment when taking antibiotic. Some people also use natural remedies such as herbal tea or honey to help relieve the mild symptoms. I believe combining a healthy habit with professional medical advice is usually the best way you recover safely and we can possible. Thank you.